Well, we're at Columbus Circle, just outside of Union Station, where the Columbus Day ceremony is prepared to get underway. So far, this particular memorial has not been defaced or vandalized in any way. That is not the case in Chicago, Illinois, where over the weekend 30-year-old Kyle McKelway was arrested and charged with criminal damage for defacing a cast-iron statue of Christopher Columbus. In other cities, Baltimore, Queens, New York, also in Central Park, memorials have been vandalized. In New York's Columbus Circle, the Columbus statue there has been under 24-hour police guard. Mayor de Blasio earlier this fall ordering a commission to develop guidelines on how to address monuments that are seen as, quote, oppressive. Columbus Day in 4 states and 55 cities is now being celebrated as Indigenous Peoples Day. For many, it all speaks of revisionist history.
History is always being revised. I prefer the word correction. What's called revisionism sometimes is ideological rather than fact-based.
Yes, Connell says that Columbus was responsible for the enslavement of hundreds of people in Hispaniola, what is now Haiti and the Dominican Republic. Natives had no immunity to the smallpox and measles that his crew unwittingly carried. Their population was decimated by as much as 50 to 90%. But revisionists tell only half the story. The indigenous people returned that unfortunate favor, infecting their European counterparts with an especially virulent form of syphilis. Europeans were often the Native Americans were often portrayed as pastoral peoples. The Aztecs, though, were just as oppressive as the Spanish conquistadors who brutalized them, engaging in themselves imperialism, colonialism, slavery, cannibalism, human sacrifice on an epic scale. For better or worse, Columbus was an epic figure in human history.
That debate
He
continues.
also brought back to Europe something you may not be aware of, which is potatoes. So ultimately, centuries later, Columbus may have been responsible for the potato famine, which led to a new migration to the United States.
So much to look at today. Thank you, Doug McKelway, there in Washington.